And a chance for every. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Greetings from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Rockets. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, just way behind.
And, you know, for Houston, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Messi in at the center position. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And he can't hit the second. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now Murray. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Murray, good.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Smith kicks to Brooks. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Jones. Messi. And he goes in for the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Hornets. Outside, Green. Makes it off the glass.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Murray with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And it's good, 2 points. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brooks outside. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. New Orleans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. From deep, Green sinks the triple. Green's got 7 points.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Murray against Van Vliet. And here is Murray. Shot clock at 5. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. McCollum kicks to Murray. 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Shoot 2. Throw good. McCollum. If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And we've got a timeout called from and go over the strategy. Robinson Earls checked in for McCollum. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
.103 left in the first. Whitmore. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with the screen on Green. Here's Murray. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray, the pass to Robinson Earl. Murray, good. Murray's got 10 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Green. Green with a screen on Murray. Takes a 3. And no good that time. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Daniel Tice out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Jones, following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Now here's Thompson. He's defended by Alvarado. Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Releases. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Back to Alvarado. Pass to Jones. Here's Boston. He's covered by Thompson. Fires it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Boston's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches. And
that free throw missing.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Green, and Smith's subbed in for Brooks. And he's good on the second. New Orleans in the lead. Outside, Green. Here's Hawkins. And the 3 off target. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Shepard. Back to Smith. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Here's Messi. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the inside. Got a piece of it. McCollum, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. With this group, it's just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps. And he's got some talented guys around him for sure. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Javonte Green. Trey Murphy comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Rockets also changing it up. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Şengün with a screen on McCollum. Green finds Şengün. Misses from short range. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McCollum against VanVleet. Fade away. McCollum, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
VanVleet sets the pick for Brooks. Over McCollum. That one wide left. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Murray with the drive. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Murray at his best, just driving and in attack mode.
VanVleet against Murray. Now VanVleet pulls it up, and the jumper falls for him. VanVleet's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
They're playing with confidence right now, and their fans are going bonkers. Now they return home. That arena's going to be rocking. Six-man is in full effect. I expect him to continue to play well.
All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Pelicans trail by 3. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Jones, no luck. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And the second free throw, good. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They set the pick. Right side, Jones. 6 to shoot. And let's take this chance to break out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the list of the league's leading teams in steals. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
The first one falls.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Now here's Brooks. This one for 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Brooks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Green. Over McCollum, and that one's good. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
Here's Murray. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Now Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Murray. He's got 14. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McCollum outside. It's a big height bounce and goes in. McCollum's got 7.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Pelicans trail by 6. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And they double up Murray. Here's Alvarado. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Alvarado's got himself on the board with 3 there. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Robinson Earl. Murray surveying the D. And they double up Murray. Here's the 3. Robinson Earl, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Murray with it. Now Green defending. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For 3. Murray, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Landale. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Murray. Here's Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And so it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Javonte Green is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Boston in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Thompson. Adams right side. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Shepard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Shepard with the ball. And here for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Fire away from deep.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 11. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Tate against Hawkins. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
I can't leave guys like Hawkins open from there in this league.
To the paint. Here's Tate. Tate controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the middle. Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
He misses the free throw.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate. Jalen Green's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And he sinks the second. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Smith kicks to Brooks. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
From 12 feet out, Murray, no good. Rockets leading by 9. VanVleet attacking. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Green against Murray. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. VanVleet outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smith. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
And how about the touch on that floater? Van Vliet, you got to admire how creative he can be.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Van Vliet. Murray outside. And they double up Murray. Smith against Jones. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Green for the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's McCollum. Green with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jalen Green.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Now the Rockets with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Thompson. Elbow shot is on the way. It's rebounded by Tice. And so here is New Orleans. 11-point game. He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Both free throws good from Green. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.